How's it going, guys? Welcome back to West of Loathing. I think I've made it near enough to the circus, and my curiosity is high enough that I think I'm going to head to the circus. Hopefully not quite as difficult as the tannery. I had to bail on that because I was definitely going to die down there. A wave of heat hits you from behind. You turn around to see a hell calf. Yeah, fight it. Give Susie a bonus. She has not been holding her own here lately. She's been quite pathetic, actually. So hopefully we get her a quick level up. Nothing just yet, but she at least got herself another notch. I realize there's all these other things that have been on the map for a long time at this point. Well, most of them have been pretty recent, I think, on a scale. But the circus is where my core interests are lying right now. A liquor cabinet standing in the woods. Maybe there used to be a house around it. You try and open it, but it's locked. And I just bought some locks, might as well give it a try. Ooh, decent wine and decent tequila. I've only ever found the cheap stuff before. I was really hoping to find the laudanum stuff that Ellsbury likes. Moxie by 5, mysticality by 5, not so bad. This is the kind of wine they'd serve in the nicest restaurant in, say, Buffalo, Texas. Buffalo, New York probably has better, though. This is a bottle of middle-of-the-road tequila, so called because that's where you'll pass out if you drink too much of it. And then if you buy the cheap stuff, you pass out on the near or far side of the road. How exactly does that work out? Oh, weird circus music. Why? Why is circus music so creepy? Why have there been years and years of media that have driven it in my head that the circus is such a creepy place? Looks like you found the circus those clowns were talking about, which I can't believe is a real thing. It's so funny that this totally normal, regular, everyday circus, or whatever they called it, is a real thing. Ugh, a circus, that's like a clown hive. Oh, that's such a gross way to think about it. Clowns don't even bother me that much, but I don't like the idea of a hive of clowns. That's too much. Fortunately, it's not a very big circus. There probably aren't very many clowns. Certainly not enough for an army or invasion force or anything. Still, since it turns out demonic clowns are a real thing, any number of them could be real trouble. You walk up as nonchalantly as possible so the clown Manning... Clowning? Because he's not a man, so he's clowning the tent, the ticket booth, won't suspect you know his horrible secret. Whistle innocently. I'm innocent. Nothing. Don't know any secrets. That's how I whistle innocently. What do you got to say about this, partner? Well, now, the whole clown situation might be a speck bigger than we thought. Kind of a lot of them, yeah. I ain't real enthused about going in there, but we probably better see what they're up to, yeah. Cannot forage this, the northern clown wart. It's all speckled and stuff. I wonder what you could get out of that. Seems like foraging would be a good skill to have. I mean, I guess it would make up for all the stuff that you can't lockpick. The lockpicking seems to have come in handy in a lot of ways. As you approach, the clown puts on that basically cheerful facial expression that retail employees use when the last thing they want to do is deal with a customer, but they're not allowed to say so. Talk to him. Welcome to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, sir. How can I help you? I'd like to run away with the circus. I'd just like to see it, please. Well, you came to the right place then. But if you want to go inside, you'll need a ticket. I just so happen to have one. The clown looks very surprised. What? How? Great. Good for you, sir. I'll just take that and stamp your hand for re-entry. There we go. Enjoy the show. What about my partner? Well, partners get in for free, of course. Well, it's silly to even have to ask. As you enter the circus, the ticket booth clown shouts, "Welcome to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow." Oh, he did it enthusiastically? Well, I didn't. Enter the circus. You walk into the circus. Actually, I guess it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. As nonchalantly as possible. There are a bunch of clowns around, working at the booths and so on. More clowns than customers, of which there doesn't seem to be more than a dozen or so, which is good in that it means the clowns can't disappear you as easily if they figure out what you know, but on the other hand, if things go wrong here, innocent bystanders might get caught in the crossfire. Got it. In that case, I guess I'll try to not turn this into like a bloodbath. The merry-go-round has a dirty canvas tarp over it. The sign says, condemned until further notice. We encourage anyone suffering from horse bites to consult a doctor. My god, is this a haunted ride that was biting people? I hate the clowns with the makeup on them. They gross me out. This clown is presumably selling tickets to the sideshow. Talk to him. Howdy, fella. Can I interest you in the wondrous and mysterious delights of the sideshow? What all do you have in there? Secrets, mysteries, things too weird and disturbing to be witnessed by the light of day. Freaks? Not just freaks. Yeah, gosh, how much does it cost? For you, 300 meat. And for anyone else, 300 meat. Not just yet. I want to get a sense of maybe if there's a way to start getting, like, free entry into places before I go spending all my meat. Is this guy selling hot dogs? How did you learn about hot dogs? Tell me. Red Hots, calls the clown behind the food stand. Red Hots, footlongs, 2 kinds of mustard. There's also a small sign that says lost and found. It's for just people who've lost various hot dogs. The clown grins and gestures at the little charcoal grill behind him. Howdy, sir. Interest you in a hot footlong sausage? What are they made out of? What do you mean? They're pork. What else do you make a sausage out of? Regular pork or long pork? The clown gives you a long, chilly look. I'm not sure what you're implying, sir. Oh, I've heard that before. Long pork is like, it means human meat. I don't know exactly why I know that. What random TV show has included cannibalism? That's why I would know that. How much are they? 250 meat with your choice of condiments. Fucking what? The condiments, I've got onions, pickle relish, 3 kinds of mustard. You just said 2 a minute ago, and 2 kinds of ketchup. What kinds of mustard? Brown, yellow, and blue. Blue mustard? Look like I'm all out of blue, sorry. 2 kinds of ketchup? Yep, both ketchup and catsup. Well, no thanks to all of this. Look at all of these various things. I want balloons, though. Maybe balloons. There's a clown here selling rubber toy balloons. You notice that he's watching you, and then he notices that you've noticed, and he smiles and waggles the balloons at you enticingly. Fun balloons. Howdy there, fella. Interest you in a toy balloon? It's not just a balloon, it's a toy balloon. How much are they? What colors? How do you make them float like that? Well, there's no trick to it. Heck, they all float around here. That's definitely a reference to It. That movie comes out really soon. I've been listening to the audiobook, and like, You'll Float Too is like a really common recurring thing. Like, floating is a common recurring thing in that. This is very much an It reference. Of course. What colors do you have? Oh, here, just take a look. Red. They're all red. This clown is 100% Pennywise. I don't know what demons the rest of them are, but this guy is Pennywise. How much are they? For you, 30 meat. That's the first affordable thing here. I'll take one, even if it is possessed. It's red. Well, that was underwhelming. Can you tell me more about the circus? Really, it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. What do you want to know? What are your traveling plans? This place you've set up is kind of out of the way. What are your plans? Haven't decided yet. That's why we set down somewhere a bit more rural, keeping things relatively quiet while we scout around, get the lay of the land and all. Where'd you travel from? Was your previous stop interesting? Oh, northwestish. It was a little hole in the ground kind of place. You wouldn't have heard of it. Why is everyone around here a clown? Oh, it's traditional. When what do you call them? Rodeos stopped being put on? The rodeo clowns took other jobs at the circuses and carnivals. Over the years, it just became the normal thing for carnies to be clowns. It's a community, you might say. And Barnaby Bob? Oh, the boss is a real famous showman, though I'm not surprised you wouldn't have heard of him around here. Got an eye like a hawk, and he's a real whiz with those knives of his. Don't miss the show, it's a real highlight of the carnival. See you around, clown. Catch you later, like an alligator. Do you know what? I just remembered I didn't equip my clown knife. I believe it is stronger. I think the hot damage doesn't really seem to matter. That red hot poker's not that strong. I mean, I guess I talked to these. Also, I just realized cold, hot, and tepid. Tepid candy. Quality joke. Cold drinks, calls the clown behind his food stand. Ice cold sarsaparilla. I'm not sure if that's the right spelling or not, as we previously found out a few episodes ago. I just don't even know anymore, and that really, really, really wrong spelling made me even less confident in spellings. Care to treat yourself to an ice-cold soft drink? You said you're selling them in bottles? That's right, got the newfangled crown cork bottle caps and all. What kinds do you have? Do you make them yourself? If you're asking if we have a wagon dedicated to brewing and bottling 3 different kinds of sodas in a traveling carnival, no, we stock up as we pass through large towns. Well, what kinds do you have? Root beer, ginger beer, and sarsaparilla. How about blue raspberry? The world's worst flavor, because it's not a thing. How about cola? How about iced tea? How about cream soda? How about orange? How about cola? Okay. How about diet strawberry? Okay, it's just cycling through them randomly, I think. I will ask you about every single one, I will. How about celery? How about plain tap water? I think I've probably gone through all of them now. Alright, how much are they? So expensive. It's for the deposit on the bottle. No thanks. No thanks to everyone and your expensive shit. Cotton Candy calls the clown behind the food stand and then makes a wheeut sound with a slide whistle. Wheeut sound with a slide whistle. Come, try this just invented confectionery delight. Is it cotton candy? He blows his slide whistle again as you approach. Wheeut! I hate having to make that sound. Step right up, fella. Step up and try one of the world's newest candy sensations. What is it? Cotton candy, the finest in several senses of the word, spun sugar created through a revolutionary new process. It's so light and sweet and fluffy, it's like eating butterfly dreams and kitten wishes. Wheat. So it's actually made of cotton? What? No, cotton is indigestible no matter how much chocolate you cover it with. Found that out the hard way, did you? Wheat. Fucking goddamn it, I'm just gonna replace my... I'm just gonna... If he keeps doing that, I'm just gonna download an actual slide whistle sound and insert that. How do you make it? He pats a metal box with a wide funnel coming out of the top. This little machine right here, can't tell you how it works. Much as I'd like to brag, it's a trade secret. You invented it? Not as such. Couple dentists down south were the first ones. Dentists, go figure. But after hearing about it, I managed to figure out how it works. Made a few improvements with my design too. Now I'm really curious. Sorry, fella, these secrets in the box are for nobody's eyes but my own. I'll be happy to sell you some cotton candy, though. How much does that cost? 300 meat? Oh my goodness. These guys would have easily shaved like $2,000 off me at this point. The main stage, test your aim, test your mind, test your might. There is a lot to be tested. Hey, someone who's actually a customer here. There's a kid here searching around with a sad look on his face. Hey, did you lose your parents? I lost my lucky bottle cap. You haven't seen it, have you, sir? No, but I'll keep an eye out. What's it look like? It's shiny steel and it's on a little chain. I'll let you know if I find it. How about that? Let's talk to this guy who's obviously Pennywise the Clown. He's selling rubber toy balloons. Wait, or is it the same clown as before? He looks identical. Is he following you around? Howdy, fella. Anything else I can do for you? So it is the same guy. Can you tell me more about the circus? Weren't you on the other side of the midway just now? No, that's the other balloon guy. Of course, why would I be speaking in the past tense as if we've already met? That'd be absurd. We just dress alike and use the same face paint. Did we fool ya? He grins and gives a big, exaggerated wink. I see. I'm good, thanks. I think I'll leave. I don't have strong might or mind, but I might have good enough aim. A shooting gallery type carnival game, that's gonna be just fine for me. Well now, fella, I like to think I know a customer with a sharp eye and a quick hand when I see one. How'd you like to test your skills against a game of dexterity? I say no thank you. Find me a game that tests my moxicality, and I'll be sure to give that a whirl. What's the game? Well, on the wall behind me, I've got a bunch of thick-skinned and underinflated balloons for 10 meat. I'll loan you a cheap, inaccurate pistol and a pile of badly made ammunition, and your goal is to pop as many of those balloons as you can before the pistol stops working. That's an unusually honest-sounding description. I've discovered making the challenge sound exactly as difficult as it is only makes people more determined to be the one who beats it. And you're right, I am very interested now. What's the prize? A ticket to Barnaby Bob's stage show, which is otherwise sold out, so it's a rare catch, my friend. I'll give it a shot. He hands you a cheap pistol and gestures at the balloons beside him. Shoot backwards and cross-eyed. Shoot from the hip, shoot like the wind, shoot like a jaguar. I can't do that, unfortunately. Shoot backwards and cross-eyed. You awkwardly fumble the ammo into the pistol and fire until it's empty, at which point you can't figure out how to get it back open to put more in. Wow, not a single balloon popped. I did tell you the rules, right? How popping the balloons is the actual goal? Oh, grumble at you, but now I know I need 30 moxie, right? So maybe I can look at something I could maybe eat. Now I got no room in my stomach, but maybe something I could drink or a potion. 5 short, something that could give me 5 moxie. How about that? Oh, the wine would do the trick. I obviously there's quality wine out there somewhere, but I'll drink what I got available to me. You look around for a wine glass and don't find one, so you're forced to drink the wine straight out of the bottle. You gain the effect decently wined. It's still pretty classy. Your lips are stained red and there's a song on them, all thanks to the magic of wine. That's pretty classy. And now I got the ability to shoot like a jaguar. Jaguar even. That's how wind up I am. Shoot like a jaguar. I'm not sure exactly how a jaguar shoots, but presumably it's pretty good. You clear nearly the entire wall of balloons, and the clown looks genuinely impressed. Well, LB, looks like you win. Congratulations on the finest shooting I've seen in quite some time. Circus show ticket. Admit one to Barnaby Bob's astonishing demonstration of perspicity and skill. The show will be starting soon, so don't miss it. I assume I don't really have a chance of doing any of these other ones, right? What's the thing I have the next most of? Probably muscle? Muscle. So let's give that a try, I guess. This appears to be one of those test your strength games where you have to use a big hammer to ring a bell. Take a closer look. Well, howdy there, fella. This here game's a challenge of strength, and I hope you don't mind me saying so, but you might prefer one of the other games if you care to try your luck, though. I certainly won't stop you. Well, what's the game? Simple as can be, just take this big mallet here and hit the lever under the bell, ring the bell, and you win. What's the prize? A ticket to the show? Well, I already kind of got that. Is there a mini prize for someone who's not very good at this sort of thing? Hit it kinda hard. You pick up the surprisingly heavy mallet and haul it over to the lever, then slam it down as hard as you can. The striker gets about halfway to the bell. Well, now that's about average, I'd say. Good try, fella. Good solid try. Ah, rats. Well, I honestly didn't expect that to go very well, so whatever. I'll just leave that be then. Where can I find this kid's bottle cap? But no one else has seen anything laying around, have ya? Maybe I will buy a bunch of shit. maybe I might as well try and take it as much of the circus as I can. Maybe the candy and stuff will give me crazy bonuses. I have no idea. Well, let's first get a ticket to the sideshow, because that's probably the most interesting thing out of all of them. You won't be disappointed. In the event that you are disappointed, no refunds. He takes the meat and stamps your hand. There you go. Thank you. And let's try the tepid candy as well. Might as well get one other thing. I'll take one. Alrighty then, here you go. And then he fucking shoves the slide whistle down his throat and never makes that sound again. The clown puts his slide whistle down on the counter, ducks underneath, and comes up with a paper cone which he holds in the mouth of the metal box. He pulls down a lever and the machine makes a thin squealing sound as glittering white spun sugar collects around the paper cone in the fluffy cloud. The cotton candy increases speed by 3 for the rest of the day. Even just plain old sugar tastes better on a stick. That's not a bad thing to get, I suppose. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll look around at some of the other stuff here, too. I'll take one. I'll take the sarsaparilla, because the other sarsaparilla that I had was good for Moxie. Oh, I just got the same one. Damn it. I thought it would be something different. Fuck you. And talk to the vendor. How are they actually a foot long? 12 inches? Because a lot of guys say that, but I'm just going to stop you right there. Seeing as there's ladies and children present, you want one or not? Well, how much are they? I'll take one, I suppose. You got the clown sausage. Help yourself to condiments. Increase moxie by 3. A large pork sausage with your choice of condiments. Except he was all out of the blue mustard. I gotta ask him about that lost and found thing as well. Well, nothing I got out of here was particularly worthwhile. Oh, sure thing. What'd you lose? A lucky bottle cap. The clown pulls a wooden box out from under the counter and looks inside. Appears you're in luck. This one yours? He puts the box on the counter for you to see and turns back to his grill for a moment. Look inside. Shiny bottle cap, folding pocket knife, silk handkerchief, and smelling salts. I'll help the little kid out, why not? Presumably this belongs to that kid because you can't imagine there's more than one person around who would be so into a bottle cap that they'd hang it on a keychain. I also imagine that if I took anything else, the clown might notice because I specifically said what I was looking for, and then he might start a fight or something. Yep, thanks, that's the one, no problemo. What if I tell him I lost other things? I lost a pocket knife? Appears you're in luck. He looks away and I steal it as well? Little pocket knife? Like, it isn't going to be useful for a weapon, but you never know when it might come in handy for something else. Plus, it was free. Can I actually just take everything from this guy? He's gonna fight me, isn't he? This kind of seems like I might get fought. But I'm going to keep grabbing things anyways. Thankfully, the previous owner of this does not appear to have gotten any use out of it. Whatever. Seems like I can take everything, so I'm just going to go for it. Of course, this is going to be the one where he turns on me and tries to kill me, I'm certain of it, but this is a bottle of foul-smelling ammonia crystals designed to disgust people into being awake. This is used in combat, gives you an additional action point. Oh, pretty useful. Well, thanks for letting me clear out your wares for no reason without any questioning of it whatsoever. I'm just a forgetful man. I forget lots of things. Here you go. Here's your lucky bottle cap, little boy. Are you shitting me? That was it? Hello again, sir. Say, that's a real nice balloon. You want to trade? I'll give him my lucky bottle cap for it. I don't think I really want your lucky bottle cap, but let's give it a try. The kid runs off with his new balloon. That kid's gonna die. This clown is definitely gonna use that balloon as a means of killing him. Well, is this worth anything now? God damn it. Now I'm just stuck with this kid's shitty bottle cap. I didn't expect the circus to take quite so long. Apparently there's just a lot to see and do, so next time I'll go check out the sideshow, and then if things are all ready to go, I guess I'll check out the main show as well. I managed to earn myself a ticket to it, so hopefully that's a little worthwhile, and hopefully it doesn't result in me just having to fight my way through hordes of clowns, because I'm a little bit intimidated by these sinister fucking... Just look at him. Look at that. You'd be scared of that too. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you again soon.